Okay. We're looking golden. Alright. So what are we looking at? Of course, this is another Arena of Planeswalkers test. I need to pull up my card. I'm still testing that Nissa. And I haven't looked at it since the last time I play tested it, like a week ago. I gotta find it. Where is the card stats? We're chilling. What are we listening to? Some Nintendo metal mix. This sounds like it's F-Zero song right now. Alright, Zendikar. Let me see. I found the doc when we had it. What are we dealing with here? We have a Nissa. Life 7. Move of 6. Range of 6. That's a little bit short. Power of 3. Toughness 4. And the 2 abilities which I need to play with. Nature's Stirring. At the start of the game, we have a 10 height evergreen tree. And you should see that... Well, I might need to move my screen a bit here, huh? That I do have a tree right here for this Nissa. So, place 10 height evergreen tree on the army card. At the start of Nissa's turn, you may place this tree on an empty land space with a hex interlock within 5 clear sight spaces of Nissa. It's basically standard summoning, but you're summoning a tree instead of an actual creature, so we had to word it funny. Anyway, back to the text. It says, if you do, you may summon only 1 squad or 1 hero this turn. Effectively, that the tree takes up one of your 2 summoned army cards for the turn. And continuing on with Nature's Stirring. It says, at the end of Nissa's turn, you may move and attack with an evergreen tree within 2 clear sight spaces of her. That tree becomes a token elemental creature with life 1, 3 power, 3 toughness, move 4, and range 1 until the end of your turn. This tree can only move onto empty land spaces, because we can't have it occupying a glyph. That would be very funny, to say the least. Alright, second ability, Attune with Nature. Nissa gets +1 power, while there are 1 or more trees within 2 clear sight spaces of her, and gets +1 toughness while there are 2 or more trees within 2 clear sight spaces of her. Effectively saying that it's... So first of all, these are supposed to stack. That when there's at least 2 trees within 2 clear sight spaces of her, she's getting +1/+1, which makes her kind of formidable when she has the base 3 power and 3 toughness. Like, when she becomes 4/5 with 7 life, that's actually kind of beefy. And I do have small concerns with that, and we're going to have a lot of fun with this map, which features a lot of trees compared to my last playtest. So I do wonder if she's going to be kind of tough to kill, especially once she gets high ground. We'll see. Her size, medium 4. Her cost, we'll bar parking it at 330 right now, but after my first playtest, I feel like that something has to change, or that needs to go up, or something. That it feels a little bit too. She feels too good at 330. Although for what it's worth, I think the first Nissa was way too good at 330. But here we are. I didn't balance those. The first set clearly. I'm balancing only the customs that we have. So it's hard. It's hard to make a Nissa that would be like worth using over the original. And so we have to use something funny, like someone who can manipulate a tree or the trees on the map to give it a unique playstyle. Because the first Nissa is just so good with range 7 and her sprint. That's very hard to topple, in my opinion. As far as like making a ranged mono green planeswalker that can somehow stand up to the original Nissa, gonna be fun. The map we're playing is Highways and Dieways. And I do have 1 glyph here. Again, just a random AOTP glyph. I have no idea what it is. I'm gonna flip them actually. I will just flip them now because I forgot. I'm trying to get in the habit of playing with these flipped before the game starts. It's actually power and toughness. I haven't shuffled them and tried to pick randomly. Those are good glyphs. Those are both very good glyphs. And we're playtesting this Nissa against a Pretty standard Liliana and zombies build here. All official stuff. The only custom figure out of everything is going to be the Nissa, and it's not using this actual card. It's going to be the card that I just read. And now that I think about it, I have not posted to the Discord to let everyone know I'm streaming, so I'm going to take the liberty of posting that right now, just so I can let the crew know. Let's copy. Nearly there. Nearly there. On the 21st, that was the last time I streamed. Yeah, that's over a week ago. That's like, what, 10 days ago? 9 days ago? Alright. Alright, gotta shuffle the decks, and we're gonna get this crap fired up. I like all these, dude. I like these metal Nintendo riffs. These are freaking sick. We will roll for Nissa first. Why not? 19. And then Nissa Liliana. Alright. Does Nissa want to go first? Where's my Nissa figure? Oh, I put her on the map already. Kind of feels like both figures are just going to start on the high ground and towards the middle of the map, eh? Alright. Does Nissa want to go first? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, we're actually right by 2 trees immediately. Does Nissa need to go first? It's tough. What does Nissa want to get? Does she want either... She probably wants the power glyph. I mean, the power glyph is probably going to be where all the contest is going to be happening. Like, we should probably walk her towards this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, is this up 1? No, that's even. Wait, is it even lower? Wait, this can't be right. Is this actually higher than the rest of the map? Is it the same for that side? Oh yeah, I think this map may have been made wrong. I have a feeling this is correct right here. How do I knock this down? I have a feeling this isn't supposed to be 2 up from level 1. I don't think it's going to matter, but I'm going to treat it like it's the same. There's no way it's supposed to be different. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think Nissa will go first. I just feel like going first is usually better than taking 1 extra draw. Especially when I don't really think green is super dependent on its spells. I might be wrong. I might regret this. What do we got? We got Predatory Strike. That's already beautiful. Do we summon the tree first turn? I kind of feel like I'm gonna. And then summon the elves as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really want it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I can move it after. We're gonna do that. We're gonna summon the elves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's this? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we could probably just go up here. 3, 4, 5. I guess I technically would summon the elves first and then summon the tree, right? Because line of sight to the elf is going to be hard. Actually, she could see him anyway. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is what we're doing. This is like Mega Man something. This tune. All right. We summon our two things. We're gonna walk the tree up a few spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or do we want to go? Yeah, do we want to move it up here? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's interesting because I could also block the road with it and like go 1, 2, 3. Which is going to be more detrimental. Like, we got to move the trees to block all the roads. That's what I'm worried about. Is like, I'm not used to having, because this doesn't happen in HeroEscape, where you have a figure that can move the immovable objects on the map. It's going to cause some funny shenanigans, I think, to say the least. But especially on like a road-heavy map, like moving one tree per turn feels like it's going to really make life hard on melee units. Let me have my ear open a little bit so I can hear if my daughter calls me. This feels okay. I kind of feel like I want to see what this does when it's on the road. I think I'm going to take my next turn with the elves anyway to start really poking at Liliana. And I think we'll play Predatory Strike on Nissa. I don't really think there's a reason to not do it. Let me think. Well, we might want to use Primeval Light on like Dark Harvest and Duress though. Maybe we will save Predatory Strike. We will give Nissa 4 cards. Oh boy. Oh, hey, I said select. I think only Leanna's gonna need the D20. Okay. Right, zombie toughness. So I think I often forget that zombie toughness actually affects the Ghoul Vanguard. Her move is 6, her range is 6, so it's her stats are actually quite similar to Liliana or to Nissa. It's just we flipped the power and the toughness. Yeah, Liliana or the custom Nissa has 7 life, 6 move, 6 range. Huh. The difference is she's got the trees bonus, which is going to make her kind of really terrifying, frankly, and to be cheaper than Liliana. No, actually, she's not cheaper. Wow, Liliana is dirt cheap for a Planeswalker. I forgot, she's the cheapest Planeswalker in the game. Alright, what do we want to do? I'm super tempted to summon the zombies and use Painful Truths, but I feel like that might have to wait. Do we do Lily's Caress and Despised? I feel like... that's not a bad idea. She can get up to this high ground, which would be nice. We're not summoning anything. Alright. I think this is what's happening. We are going to play these two. We need to shuffle her hand. Let's see what she loses. Let's discard this top one. And Nissa's Expedition is probably a good one to get away from all the zombies for free, so that kind of sucks for Nissa. Alright, I think we're going to pass on summoning because we really wanted to summon them into engagement, or at least when they're really close to the enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll take 5, 6 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, everything's out of range. 1, 2, 3. She's no, yeah, there's no way she can see that elf, right? No, not with 2 trees in the way like that. There's just no hope. Alright. What does Liliana have again? Zombie toughness on Snuff Out. Yeah, I forgot Snuff Out's a thing. That's going to be detrimental to those elves. I think we're just going to use Snare the Skies right now and go pelt the hell out of Liliana while we can, while we have a full squad available. So what do they get? They get +2 range and +1 power at the end of the turn. Alright. Which means, like, yeah, we can shoot from way back here, especially because, oh, this Nissa doesn't buff their range. Holy crap, I almost got the old Nissa's ability mixed with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have summoned one closer to this glyph. I probably could have shot her from here too. No, she's hidden. There would have been no line of sight. Interesting. Maybe we'll grab the glyph afterwards with sprint though. I think that does have to happen. Could almost get the toughness glyph too. Shoot from here, go 1, 2, 3. I would have to give up high ground. That kind of feels worthwhile though. I can actually grab both glyphs after shooting with all the elves. That feels quite powerful. Even though one of them's likely to die, it's still going to split Liliana into having to fight over 2 focus points. Alright, we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then we can sprint back here to take that. So that's a shot. He's going to go here. 1, 2, 3, yep. And that's a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. I don't know where this guy's going to go. I guess he can just go here. We'll keep that power glyph under heavy guard, I think. Yeah, these guys both have clear sight. So we got 2 4v3s and then a 4v4. Alright. Alright, so the 2 elves from the same ground. Lots of damage on Miss Liliana. We got the second attack. Let's see, let's put this over here. We got 1 to 1, okay. And then the low ground attack. 1 to 3, oh my goodness. Okay, sprint. We're gonna nab this. We're gonna nab this, and I think 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he could probably just stay right there. Wait, did I draw? Yeah, I drew Bountiful Harvest. Okay. Do I play Predatory Strike now? No, I think I'm gonna have to try and hold out until we get Primeval Light. Ooh. Alright, this could be an interesting turn. We could probably Bone Splinters one of our zombies to kill this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is easy. We summon a zombie, Bone Splinters, to kill both of them, and then we push this side. And then we're going to summon the Ghoul Vanguard as well. Yeah, the zombies and the Vanguard are coming out, and I guess the Reavers will wait until we can get Dark Harvest and Rise of the Dark Realms. We can enchant Ghoul Vanguard with this. I don't think I've done that before, but I should probably consider it. Alright, one thing at a time. Let's do this. Let's do... Probably can't see him here, huh? No, clearly not. Huh. See him here on the road? Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. That tree is quite in the way. Definitely see him here. I guess we should just go closer towards Nissa at that point, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can see his axe. That's all that matters. Can see his axe sticking out of the side. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last zombie. Does he go here? They're gonna die. Like, let's. Alright, do I play Painful Truths and Bone Splinters and. Oh, yeah, and bring this guy out. Whoops. Huh. Can she see the zombie here? Maybe I want to put the Ghoul Vanguard over there instead, actually. Yeah, I feel like the Ghoul Vanguard goes over there. Just to get him on high ground and keep him from getting murdered so quickly. And then Liliana can go like right here. Ah, but we want to shoot this guy. So she's going to have to go like right here and shoot. Alright. We do Bone Splinters, we do Painful. We kill one of these zombies. I don't think we're going to bother with Barter right now. Alright, let's do Painful first and see what we get. So, we're killing this guy. We're going to draw 2. Okay. I feel like we'll play Mental Agony and maybe even Barter and Blood once we respawn the zombies. Because, yeah, I'm not going to do it when there's only one of them left. Destroy creature you control. That's adjacent to target creature an opponent controls and deal 4 damage. Yeah, so we'll get rid of this guy. We'll get rid of this elf. We don't want them having the toughness glyph that easily. And I think we shoot the guy on the power glyph with 5, right? Because we have height. That's 5 to 1. That should be a kill. I mean, and we got snuff out. If we don't kill him, we got snuff out anyway. So he's basically dead. Right? We have no power ups on him. We got 3, 2-0. Yep. We didn't need snuff out. He's dead in 1 shot. From LA to Boston, Mr. Alex Anthony is streaming. Alright. Alright, we gotta hope. I don't think Liliana's too exposed, but I also might be wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like she can't summon anything onto Liliana, so that's actually not bad. Alright, Liliana can end turn. Let's go over here. Oh, we got Primeval. Do we play it to get rid of the spies? I feel like I want to, because we're not taking a turn with the elves. Let's play Primeval. Let's get rid of the spies. Let's put Predatory on her now. Let's take a turn with Nissa. Some of the Kessigs maybe in the back. In the back. And then I think we're going to bring the Pulmaroots towards the front. Where do I want the Pulmaroots? Do I just block off the Ghoul Vanguard completely? Right here. Do we have a line of sight to this Pulmaroot though? Because of the fat hand. Nearly. Nearly do. Shoot. Can we rotate him the other way? Nah. I don't think. It's not close enough. We could take this spot right here, right? It's not a big deal. Oh, you got Bountiful? That's cool. I mean, do we put a Kessig backwards one so that we can take high ground back here? I'd rather not engage the zombie and be that close to Liliana. Can we really drop him like right here? I'd rather not put him too close to the zombies or black in general. Maybe we put them both on the road like this instead. And then, yeah, we leave Nissa up here. We we really want to put a Palmer Root right here instead then. Do we summon like this to make sure the Vanguard can't get back here? This feels right. We could shoot the zombie. I think we summon like this. We risk her running in here and using frickin' Killing Wave. Yeah, but she exposes herself severely to Kessig Rangers if she runs in here and uses Killing Wave. But still, it kind of makes me want to put a Palmer Root over here instead. Maybe we do that. I think this is how we summon. Alright, then we'll step up here. She has a base power of 3. She gets 1 for being within 2 spaces of a tree. So she's at 4. She's at 5 for height. She's at 6 for Predatory Strike against the zombie. We had a 6 versus 1, 2, 3, 4. She can see him, right? She summoned him and left him there, right? No, she didn't. She summoned him and walked forward, and now she can't see him at all. So it's a 6 to 1. I doubt the extra defense would have mattered. Alright, so 6. Let's just see. This probably kills him outright, honestly. Yeah, 2 defense wouldn't have helped. So not a big deal. Now, we move an attack with a tree within 2 spaces, which is only this one. Do we want to do that? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't even get anywhere worthwhile with it. Because it's got to step up, right? Let's unlock it. It's a climb up, right? So it's gonna go 1, 2 to get anywhere. 1, 2, 3 to get up here. Interesting. Do I block the road? There are no zombies on the road right now. There are no zombies alive right now, except for the Ghoul Vanguard. So do we walk over here and block the road? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's kind of funny. Just walking the trees around. It's kind of dirty, not gonna lie. This is kind of dirty that you can do this. Like, this is like a whole wall right here where, like, you just can't get to her. Yeah, I shouldn't have summoned this guy here. Yeah, I should have summoned him over here and then walked the tree up here. I could have literally formed a blockade of trees on this spot. Dang. Alright. So that's something to keep in mind, is that, like, whenever you take a turn with Nissa, you take a turn with a tree at the end, as long as you're within 2 spaces of one. And I gotta think that, like, I can clog up any spot with a tree. That would have been the way to go, absolutely. I think to put a tree right here. I don't think it's a big deal, though. We're good. We're good where we are. Let's go back to Liliana. Yeah, I'll just reap. That's good. Do we take the turn with Liliana? I really want to roll for the zombies, and maybe we'll summon the Reavers. We could easily play Corrupt and snuff out one of the Palmeroos. Huh. I think we're gonna do that though. I think we're gonna use Liliana for this turn. The Vanguard's not getting output this turn. Like, he's not gonna do anything special. So Liliana it is. We got Darkness Arises. Right? 12 or higher. Oh yes. Bring them back, please. What's their card say? Is it an empty space? Empty space within 4 site spaces. Okay. So it's like almost like a free summon, huh? Definitely see him, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where do I want to put them all? 1, 2, 3, 4. Over here on the road. There's nothing over here. Yeah, there's actually nothing over here because of the tree. Like, it's either we gotta fight through this spot or go through the water, which is just dumb. So I feel like we push these 2 right lanes for sure. Can't she see his axe? Can't she see his axe? Let's get a different one who has the axe sticking out further. Can she see that one's axe? Oh yeah, absolutely. She can see his axe. His axe is right there. Yep. Okay. Looks legal to me. We'll place that one there. And I think we'll just go on the road with all of them. At least because we can go over here and grab this power glyph if we want. Do we want to try and corrupt this guy? I could just attack him and then snuff him out. I'll attack him and then try and snuff him out. I guess I'll use corrupt only if the attack fails to do damage. Is this the time to do barter and blood on the zombies? It is actually, because we know that Nissa blew primeval light. So actually, yeah. We do mental agony on the zombies. Wait, do we summon the blighted reavers as well? Maybe not yet. I don't think we're in the position to. I think barter and blood's got to go on either the Vanguard or the zombies, though. That's for sure. Mental agony has to go on the zombies. It's a squad only. Barter and blood. Could put it on Ghoul Vanguard. It doesn't feel completely terrible. I'm gonna do that. I'm not sure. Because like, we have the hidden chance. So it's like if Nissa attacks the zombies, what does she lose? She loses a card from her hand, and then if she tries to rush on the Vanguard, then she takes a damage and loses a card from her hand. Black is so annoying. Oh my gosh. Alright. So we got those down. Yeah, we're going to shoot one of these home routes. I think I want this one right by the Vanguard too. So we pop over here. Or do we get the glyph? No, she's too exposed. She's way too exposed to get murdered. We can see that Pomeroot. Yeah, we shoot him on a 4-3. And if we fail to get damage, we just corrupt him and snuff him out. We got 4 over here. Let's get 3 on the left side. We got 2 to 1. Yep, that's a damage, and that means he's getting snuffed out. Yeah, so snuff out after taking a damage. And I think that'll end the turn. Yeah. Let's go back to Nissa. Paths revealed is not helping us much right now. Oh no, what do we do here? Ooh, you know what I didn't consider with the Lyanna? We have Trample, and I have a 1 defense zombie chilling right here, and I have a power glyph. I almost feel like I'm taking the turn with the Pomeroots. I might even grab this glyph with 1 and trample the hell out of this guy. This is interesting. Or we kill this front zombie right here, assume we can trample, and then we can... No. Huh, what do we do? See, now here's the thing. Here's the question, though. Technically, green doesn't know whether this is Strangling Soot or Mental Agony. Which means this is risky to use a squad to attack. Knowing that, like, first of all, no matter what, we're triggering this card, because both of those cards trigger on a squad attack. Do we instead go after the Ghoul Vanguard here? The tree's in the way, though. We have 1 angle of attack on him. We could just grab the Power Glyph and then shoot the Ghoul Vanguard, or attack the Ghoul Vanguard. It feels weak. That feels kind of like a weak turn, but... We don't have Titanic Growth. We don't have Overrun. Like, we don't have our good offense cards in hand right now. We can't do much to Liliana at the moment. Like, yeah, we need Titanic Growth or Overrun so we can really murder her with Kessigs. We could probably pass Revealed though. +3 move and walk around and get Liliana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's perfect actually. 5, 6, 7, 8. So why not hit Liliana and hit the Ghoul Vanguard? Knowing like at least we can dodge this hidden enchant for the moment. I think we're gonna do that. Paths Revealed, Palmaroots. We will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will swing at Liliana and we will swing at this guy. So we have it's a 4/4. Unless Liliana can see the Ghoul Vanguard, which she can't. These trees are completely screwing her zombie toughness thing. Right? It does say line of sight. Yeah, clear sight, or yeah, clear sight spaces. Alright. BRB, I need to run to the bathroom. A quick tinkle, and then I will come back and do these attacks. Alright. Alright. So, I don't think it matters who we attack first, right? There's no hidden enchants. There's only Barter and Blood, which I don't think I care. Like, I can't one-shot the Ghoul Vanguard. I can't roll 5 hits. I can only roll 4 at best, and that's also if he blanks out. So I think we'll just hit the Ghoul Vanguard first. He's getting 4, and I believe, yeah, these guys are rolling 4, so 4/4. We got 3 hits to 1 shield. Alright, let's attack those 2 damage onto him. And then we have a 4/4 against Liliana because she's on high ground. We got 1/2. We got the damage on the figure that I didn't care to really get the damage on. All we have is healing in hand. Alright, that'll end the turn. Let's get Liliana cruising. There's Rise. All we gotta do is get Dark Harvest, and then we can get the the Reavers out to destroy some shit. It's gonna be hilarious. Alright, we're kinda... I mean, I feel like we need to take the turn with Liliana to kill this Palmaroot. Like, especially since for as long as we have Corrupt, like we can instantly kill anybody we choose. So I think we're gonna take the turn with Liliana. I kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can summon the Bladed Reavers, so this is the time to do it. I think 2, 4, 5. I'd hate to lose one of them though. That's the only problem is I'd rather. She's Predatory Strike. It's very scary to be on low ground right now. She can see that zombie, right? Yeah. But I think we are going to summon them out in these high spaces nearby. We're going to like ruin everybody's defense. It's going to be hilarious. Except for the one next to us. That's okay. We can kill that one, no problem, though. we can just shoot him and then corrupt him if he doesn't get the damage. So we're rolling a 5v3 against this poor fool. And if we don't get the damage, we corrupt and snuff out. We got 1-0. That's 1 damage, and therefore a snuff out because I'm not waiting any longer. I'm not waiting to snuff out anything else. Alright, okay, I think that does it. I'm kind of scared for Nissa right now, though. This is going terribly, it looks like. This gets groundswell. Useful. Useful. All of our forces are dead except for the Kessigs, so this is bad. Yeah, this is really going poorly. I feel like I can move right here pretty safely, and then we can move the tree up here to attack and block the high ground. And then we'll also be getting the toughness bonus and the power bonus. Alright, so we're rolling 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy. The only thing is the zombie's getting zombie toughness. Oh my gosh, and high ground. So we're rolling 4 to this guy's 5. Oh my gosh. Do I want to play Groundswell? I don't think I do. I feel like I'd rather save it and try and kill Liliana with it when she gets weak. 1 to 2. We will move this tree, go 1, 2, 3. We will occupy this space and roll 3v4 against this zombie. We got nothing. Alright, that should end the turn, huh? Okay. There's Killing Wave. Killing Wave is kind of useless to us right now. Is this a Ghoul Vanguard turn? I kind of feel like I want to try and zombify this Pomaroot. Is this a Ghoul Vanguard turn? I think it is. Or should we just... No, we're gonna kill the... We're gonna try and zombify him. Alright. So we got a Bladed Reaver here. We'll definitely take the turn with the Vanguard. Then again, actually, I could walk Liliana up here, Killing Wave this fool, attack this guy, and if it doesn't kill him, corrupt him. See, I'm exposing Liliana too much though. By going to low ground, like while Nissa's there, with trees, and like there's too much threat just from Nissa alone to like almost one-shot Liliana. I think it's safer. Like we have so many creatures over here. Like why not convert her creature? I think it's gonna be Ghoul Vanguard. Move an attack with a zombie or a zombie squad creature. Yeah. So Bladed Reaver is gonna attack. We got 3 versus 1 because of the Necrotic Stench against that poor Pomaroot. We got 3 to 1 shield. That actually works in our favor though, because he's got 2 damage now. He's probably gonna die. That's perfect, because now hopefully the Ghoul Vanguard gets the kill on a 4v1, which seems quite likely, honestly. Yep, there it is. Let's convert him to a cute little zombie. Zombified Pomaroot. Let's make him a little more like brownish, so he stands out a little more instead of like so black looking. There we go. Zombified Pummel Root. Okay. Yeah, that's a good turn. That turn went about as perfectly as I could have asked it to go. We will pass back to Nissa. Well, we do have a green spot creature, so let's just use this and draw a card. Okay, Fog. That's not completely terrible. Kind of feel like we should just drop this on the Kessigs right now. Who do we take this turn with? This is way too scary right now. Now we have a zombified Pummel Root as well that we gotta deal with. This is so bad. This is so bad. I think we're gonna go. I don't know what to do. This is going so terribly for Nissa right now. This is going absolutely terribly. It is because this is black versus squads. I can't forget that. This is going to be mostly a stomping because black just shits all over squads, and it's pretty apparent right now. There's just so much to deal with here. We could try and shoot Liliana. Like, we're literally gonna have to Hail Mary this. We move here. We move here. The range of 2 for the trees makes this very hard. It makes it hard. I feel like the tree power needs to be buffed to like 3 range, because like I have to be like almost leashed to a tree to do like anything with her. Do I instead just do the Kessigs, despite not having Titanic Growth and Overrun are in my bottom 3 cards, which is really sad. Feels like I really need to get rid of these freaking Reavers. Do I walk all the way out here? This is very scary. There's just nothing but zombies on this map. There's so many freaking zombies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my goodness. That's the thing, is like I'd hate to give up the tree power, but I almost like I want to jump up onto the high ground. But then I give up the toughness and the power and the additional attack from the tree. Like I'm giving the 2 range is so bad, but like it feels bad to give up all that stuff. I'm half tempted to just leave her here, but she's gonna die very quickly then. It feels like we're gonna have to cross our fingers and hope we draw Overrun or Titanic Growth next turn. And if the zombies come in, which I mean there's no way they don't, they come in, they attack her. We get the Kessigs right here on the high ground and just start shitting on things and hope it pans out. But that's like it's still a big Hail Mary, but there's nothing else we can do. Alright, so Nissa stays here, she shoots the Reaver. Did I draw a card? Yes I did, Sky Reaping, and then I played it for Fog. Yeah, alright. Do I really groundswell? I feel like I gotta kill one of these Reavers. Oh, this is disgusting. Shoot the Reaver. We'll shoot the Reaver just from there. So that's 4v5 again, right? Oh my gosh, dude. 4v5. We got 2-1. Hey, there's a damage. And then the tree will attack that Reaver in 3v5. 3 shields. Alright, let's go. RNG loves us today. I think I played Nissa wrong. I think I probably should have just planted her on these high grounds and moved trees closer to her. Like I should have spent my first couple of turns like moving a tree backwards and then up here and then summoning my own tree next to me as well, and like having very limited surface area for me to be attacked, along with having high ground and the tree bonus. Because the more I'm looking at this, the more I'm like, Nissa kind of could... She would put up a decent like last stand just being on the high ground here, and we're like, she can't really be contested when there's trees on either side of her blocking spaces nearby. Like she can debilitate melee figures with that, and I just don't have the ability to set that up right now. Like the game, it's too far gone, I think, right now for me to be able to pull it off. Alright. Does that end the turn? I think it does. Let's, ever after. Let's get ready to finish this off here. This feels like it should be a Vanguard turn, that's for sure. What's this? It has life 1. Oh, so it's literally the same stats as a tree. Okay. Do we send in the zombie elemental? I mean, all the zombies have 3 attacks, so like, why not send in the expendable one that no one really cares about, right? Or do we go with the Blighted Reavers? No, we don't have Dark Harvest yet. There's 1 card left in the deck. It has to be Dark Harvest. That sucks that it's going to come that late. But we want to try and conserve them. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll go right here and attack Nissa on a 3 versus 5. Sure, we'll just use the attacker dice on the left instead. We got 2 to 1, so there's damage on Nissa. And I think the Ghoul Vanguard will swing down on the other side and attack 4v5. Now we use attacker dice on the right side. We got... I mean, that was going to be a hit. So we'll count it as 2 to 1. And that does it. Alright, so Nissa needs an overrun or a Titanic Growth, like, really badly right here. Let's do it. Which means Titanic Growth and overrun are the bottom 2 cards. I mean, I could literally play all 3 of these. I might actually need to if I'm gonna live, honestly. So Leaf Arrow, Groundswell, Bountiful. We might disengage from the Vanguard here. See, we're too far away from our trees. After that, though, that's a problem. We could, you know what? All right, so we hold off on Bountiful. Probably should have thought about this. So I think what I'm going to do is, so we still have 2 wounds at this point, but the whole reason I should hold off on Bountiful Harvest is because I think I should move backwards 1 space. Do I? We disengage, we kill this guy, then we can move the tree down and in the way of the Vanguard to at least... It's not really going to help a lot. Maybe we just use a tree and take a high ground attack instead. Yes, maybe... Alright, Nissa's got to kill the Pummel Root. We're rolling 4. Oh wait, we're rolling... Wait, do we want to kill the Vanguard here? Wait, if we kill him though, we trigger freaking Barter and Blood. So wait, we do want to play Bountiful first. And then we want to kill the Vanguard. We don't attempt to kill the Vanguard this turn. Yeah, because if we trigger Barter and Blood, we have no cards to discard, so we don't care. So we shoot the Ghoul Vanguard. Do we discard Leaf Arrow to roll, instead of 7, we roll 9? Seven versus 4, right? Yeah, I'm rolling 7 versus 4. Could roll 9 versus 4. I might take it. She's not going to be unengaged very often, so yeah, we're going to get rid of it. We're going to roll 9 versus 4. I think this is worth. We're going to roll all 9 of these dice, and we'll let the Vanguard roll afterward. I'll figure out what's left. Alright, so 9 dice to attack the Vanguard. Not very good. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Alright, give me 4 dice. And it's probably still a kill. So 4 hits. We got block 4 hits. We got 2 shields. So he takes 2 damage. He's alive. He is alive. Wow. But we still have the tree. We will definitely use the tree to hit him with a 4v4. Which is semi-likely to kill him, huh? We got 2 hits to 1 shield. That kills him. We trigger Barter and Blood. The attacking figure in this case is the tree, and it only has 1 life, so the tree dies in response. And we have no cards to discard, because we blew them all to try and kill anything. So part of the problem is we open up high ground, and Nissa no longer has a toughness bonus for the trees, because there's only 1 tree next to her. We're within 2. Yeah, that's tough, but that felt like it was the right thing to do. And now we have Dark Harvest, and this feels like this is what we play. I think we are going to do the... Wait, where's Duress? Is Duress not in this deck? Wait, am I dumb enough to not put Duress in this? Oh my gosh. Why don't I have Duress in here? I feel like Duress is way too good. Oh my gosh, I need to review this build. That's terrible. Like, I feel like I'm going to get rid of freaking Mental Agony. Unless this is already at 200 points. I have a feeling the deck's at 200 exactly, and I can't squeeze the extra 5 points, maybe. So these are all pretty decent cards, right? Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. I really don't want to get rid of any of these. Like, maybe Killing Wave. But then that just frees up a ton of points that I don't really need to free up. Okay, anyway. So we don't have to rest. Because this turn would be perfect for Rise, Dark Harvest, Duress. Alright, so we're going to Dark Harvest the guy that has a damage on him. Because that's basically, we're going to heal him. And then we're going to... Oh wait, whoops. Dark Harvest on that squad. And then we're going to Rise to bring him back next to Liliana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. I mean, he can get next to the elf, so that's totally fine. Oh wait, when Ghoul Vanguard dies, yeah. So this guy, the zombie Pomeroot dies as well. All right. Yeah, there's no way. I don't see Nissa winning this game. She still has Corrupt and Ultra's Reap in her repertoire. Alright, so this is going to be Bladed Reaver's turn. This is going to take so much damage, it's not funny. Ooh, but we have to disengage. I don't think I care. We will disengage. Do we go even all the way up to here? Yeah, why not? Alright, so disengage from the elf to that zombie. No hit. And let's walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so yeah, we got big damage coming in. Big damage. We got 3 plus another 3. We got 6 plus 1 more for height. We got 7. Should I have grabbed the power glyph instead of attacking the elf? The power glyph kind of feels much better here. No, that's alright. Because we don't want to waste his big attack value doing nothing. We'd rather be attacking. Alright, so 7. We'll take 7 at Nissa. What is Nissa rolling? Nissa's rolling 4, right? Yeah. Oh, no, wait, she still has the toughness bonus. There's a tree here. She does have 2 trees, so she's actually rolling 5. 1, 2. Still 75 is not going to be pretty odds. 3 to 2. Alright, that's 1 damage. Do we kill the elf? Or do we... No, we'll swing the other attack at Nissa, I feel like. Or do we hit one of the Kessigs? We could potentially kill the Kessig. The Kessig's really no defense. It's 6 versus nothing. Like, this is all true damage. This is basically true damage. I have a pretty good chance of just one-shotting a Kessig, which feels kind of good. Huh. Yeah, let's get a Kessig. Let's roll 6 at a Kessig. I really like this idea. Oh yeah, he's dead. That was worth. At least it feels like it was worth. Oh wait, we have fog though. We have fog. Oops. We have fog. So you know what? Yeah, realizing that there's a hidden enchant here, because now I'm gonna have to slow myself down here. If we're black, we say hidden enchant. The only two hidden enchant green has is fog and naturalize. Naturalize would kill my Dark Harvest, so there's actually no good reason for blue or for black to attack the Kessig here, knowing. I should have known there was a hidden enchant. So, but yeah, knowing ahead of time there's a hidden enchant. So actually, we do just do Nissa again. We would just do a 7v5 against Nissa. Like, Nissa's the target here. We got 4 to nothing. Holy crap. 4 to nothing. Holy crap. And then the elf, who's rolling 0. The elf doesn't have any hidden enchants. So we'll roll 6 and see what we get. You know what? Does he roll defense? So, I gotta think about this. The rules. The rules. Because of the way I played with Evasian, this is interesting. This is interesting. Like, if we break out the rule book, where's the rule book? AO to... Okay, so I don't really get rid of this. I don't care about most of this crap here. What we want to do is look at the rules. How do I zoom into the rules? Right here. If we go and find height advantage, right? So height advantage only applies while you're attacking / defending, right? Who can attack, range, engage figures. Okay. Let's look around here. Line of sight, range and line of sight. How to attack, height advantage. So right, if the base of the figure is higher than the base of the other figure, the higher figure has height advantage and rolls 1 extra die for either attack or defense. Right. So here's the thing. Minus 2 toughness is not the same as... I would... See, this is a height advantage. If the base of one figure is higher than the base of the other figure, the higher figure has height advantage and rolls 1 extra die for either attack or defense. See the wording here? It's a shame it doesn't just say the higher figure gets +1 power and +1 toughness. Because the rules layer part of me wants to say that because the power, the necro, what's this? Because this says they get -2 toughness, height advantage gives them +1 defense, which is different than toughness based on this here. So I'd argue that the elf still rolls 1 defense because of that. Let me read more. Carry out the attack. Check the power number. See, here's the thing, right? You read number 2 here. Check the power number on your attacker's army card, adding extra dice for height advantage. Boom, right there. Which I assume you would treat it the same way for the defender to say, check the toughness number, adding extra dice for height advantage, right? Abilities, yada yada. Which means the toughness number is 1, but he gets a -2 toughness effect. I don't believe there's such thing as negative toughness. I think anything that goes in the negative is just treated as 0. Although that's not stated in the rulebook either, but there's no way you can roll -1 die, like if he didn't have high ground. So we're going to assume, because yeah, I think we've all assumed, and that might be something I'd have to look in the comprehensive guide for, but I would assume that -2 toughness just means or that his 1 toughness goes to 0. But then it says adding extra dice for height advantage, abilities, spell cards, yada yada, and glyphs. Yeah. I'll ask questions in the Discord, but the rules lawyer part of me says that despite the elf would only normally roll 2 defense without the necromancy, the necrotic stench, I lean towards that the elf is getting -2 toughness, but not -2 defense, so he still gets to roll 1 die for height advantage. That's how I'm gonna play it. Because he could live. I mean, I just went through all that for potentially nothing if he dies. If he doesn't roll a shield, he got a shield. I think I'm gonna play it that way though. But there are parts of me that, like, if I'm gonna make like a, like, let's face it, AOTP Hasbro's drop support for it. Me personally, I would always say, like, I feel like I would change that rule to say any figure whose base, the base is higher than the base of another figure, that figure has +1 toughness and +1 power compared to any other figure. And then it covers the attacks, as well as things like the Bloodline Nobles, or for things like this. To be like, oh, the elf would have 2 toughness now, but the necrotic stench still says he gets -2 toughness. So, that height advantage, like, I think ideally, or I guess this is the way I see it, is that this -2 toughness should technically still reduce the elf to 0 defense, even with height advantage, but strict reading of the rules does not lead me to believe that that's the way it works, even though, yeah, the wording is like, the way they have power and toughness taken from Magic, but then as you're rolling dice, they convert it into attack and defense from HeroScape, means that we're dealing with 2 separate things, and it makes everything shenanigans. They should have spent more time, like, defining the lingo in this game. Alright, anyway, I went on a huge tangent over a small thing, but, I mean, he rolled 1 shield and lived. That is the end of the turn for black. Let's go to green. Let's finally get Titanic Growth or Overrun here. So there's Overrun. I think we do absolutely play that, and we take our turn with the Kessigs, and we might take a disengage, but that's just the way it's going to be. This guy is going to get the double attack because he's disengaging up here, and then this guy will go here. So the guy that's double attacking gets the disengage. He gets away scot-free. We can't reach Liliana. That's probably okay though. We need to kill these frickin' zombies. Alright, we got Overrun boosted attacks. We got a 6 versus 3 on this Blighted Reaver. So let's get that 6. Right? We got a base of 3. Yeah. +1 for height, +2 for Overrun. Yep, 6 to 3. It's a shame we don't have a trample target. It is a shame. Wow. Wow. It's a shame that wasn't against Liliana, too. We gotta kill this guy. Nah, we'd rather take the height advantage. I think we'll take the height advantage and kill the other Reaver ASAP. So we will roll 6v3 2 times, I think. Wait, 6v4? Yeah, 6v4 2 times. Huh. It's almost like maybe I want to take the 5v3 on this guy. No, we'll take 6v4. 6v4. Let's roll that first attack. 1. Oh my gosh. Second attack. That's a shield. That's a shield. We got 3. It doesn't matter. He's dead. We got 3 hits. He takes 3 damage and dies. That ends a turn. Do we? Yeah, we transform. We are not staying in Elf Ranger form. Or I mean, Kessig Ranger form. Nissa has, or Nissa, Liliana has no cards left. Okay. Can we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? You know what we could do? Yeah, we go Liliana, we go here, we play Killing Wave, then we play Corrupt, and we snuff out the Kessig, and we've killed all of Nissa's squads. That is absolutely what we're doing this turn. Yeah, this game's over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I need to attack? I don't really need to, because Killing Wave kills these 2, and then Corrupt and Snuff Out kills the other one. So we're doing that. We don't need to attack. Killing Wave. Oops, we don't want to grab the tree. So Killing Wave kills the Elf and the Kessig. And then Corrupt, which heals her of 1 damage, and puts a damage on him, and then Snuff Out to kill him, because he's got a damage on him. Yeah, that's... We could play Ever After. We've only played 2 spells, so it's like, why not play Ever After? We can get high ground and shoot Nissa with just something. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Ever After. Let's just use Elf Ranger. Does it matter? I don't think it matters. So we have a 4 versus 5. We got 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. We got 2 damage and that kills her. Is that GG? That's GG. Oh, what a good turn that was. Holy crap. Holy crap. What a savage turn from Liliana. She didn't even have to attack. She just, what? She dispels. Black's, this is why Black is so dumb against squads. They're so dummy powerful. Holy crap. Holy crap. She literally just killed 2 full health Kessigs. An Elf who was basically dead, and then Nissa who was basically dead too, but... Like, Snuff Out plus Corrupt. Killing Wave killed 2 guys, and then Ever After finished off... Wait, did I just put... I put Elder's Reap in the graveyard instead of Ever After. And she still had Elder's Reap in her hand. Yeah, this was a blowout. This was a blowout. There's lots of parts of me that think I should have... What the frick song is this? This sounds annoying as hell. Alright, I'm gonna skip the song because I don't like it. You baby boopy papu! Like, I don't want to listen to that. Please. What song is this? I'm going to leave a dislike for this crap. 113. Let me see what it is. Capin's song. Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. No idea who this is, but this sounds dumb as hell. I don't want to listen to this anymore. But please, someone stop the annoying sound. There we go. Beep-beep-bop-boo, beep-bop-boo. Alright, alright. Oofaroonie on that. Man, even with Nissa rolling 5 defense, yeah, she got worn down quickly. But yeah, that's kind of because, man, we didn't even get to, I mean, Titanic Growth being gone, like, yeah, she didn't have a chance to draw it. She did not have a chance to draw it and use it. Very sad that Titanic Growth, which is like probably Green's best spell, between that and Overrun. At least we got to use Overrun to a decent effect. But Titanic Growth being at the bottom kind of hurt too. But I think I misplayed Nissa. I think I should have camped on these spaces. and put trees next to her to really reduce the surface area. We should have created chokes for the zombies, and I didn't, and that was really dumb. I mean, I sort of created one right here, but it was just overrun, unfortunately. But there wasn't enough of a choke on this side. Like, I choked the right side just fine, and then the left, we just kind of got murdered. Like, they just pushed right through, and it's clear. Huh. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm going to go post to the Discord right now, though, to be like, alright, if we sit and read what is written in the rulebook, it does say you get an additional attack die or defense die. It does not say you get an additional power or toughness. And therefore, a power that compares toughness or that does something, you know, again, the Little Line Nobles, which I think that happened in my Gideon playtesting, where I looked at the rules and I decided having height advantage does not increase your chances, or, you know, does not give you additional power when dealing with the Little Line Nobles. And therefore, yeah, with these guys as well, it's like when you get -2 toughness, the height advantage rule should say you get +1 toughness, not +1 defense. Now, when you shouldn't say you will roll an additional defense die, because that means I completely disagree that this should prevent you from rolling that one die from having high ground. I think you always get that one die from high ground, even just, you know, despite you going to -1 toughness. Very interesting. I do feel like that rule is very easily fixed. Even again, I'll fucking house rule it, because Hasbro sucks dick, dude. They did this game so poorly. This game could be better if they would have just spent like the extra couple hours just being like, how do we make the lingo uniform so that we're not using attack and defense and yet also using power and toughness on the cards and on like the stats. I think this is easily fixed by just saying if a figure's height is higher than, this is interesting, yeah, higher than another figure, then that figure gets +1 power, +1 toughness. But that brings into question things with where, see, yeah, it would be fun to play or to try and think of every scenario where that might matter. That should work with the Bloodline Nobles. That's fine, because like it's like while they're attacking. One thing I could see, though, is rapid withdrawal, where that compares the power of your figure to another figure. Because what happens is, as you leave engagement, like what if you step down to high ground? Like what if you're engaged with, like, so we got rapid withdrawal, which for anyone who's paying attention here, rapid withdrawal says that you don't suffer disengages from you don't suffer LEAs from figures that have lower power than you do. So, let's say we had Liliana here. Let's say we had rapid withdrawal on the Pomeroos. So, Liliana's base power is 4. And if we use the rule that I'm saying, so first of all, base power of 4, base power of 4. Which means if they're on even ground, rapid withdrawal says that you have to have power greater than the figure you're disengaging from. It might be creature. It also might be creature instead of figure, but simple nuance that I can fix by just putting, yeah, you know what, we'll put the Ghoul Vanguard here. Because I don't remember off the top of my head if rapid withdrawal says figure or creature. It might be creature. So, for sake of this explanation, to make sure it is 100% right now, 4 power, Ghoul Vanguard, he's a creature. Homer Elemental has 4 power. Therefore, in a standard situation, the Palmer does not have greater power than the Ghoul Vanguard, so if he disengages, he takes a leave and engage attack. But if we have rapid withdrawal, and if we use this rule that I'm saying, where if your power is greater, or I'm sorry, if your base is higher than any other figure, you know, than any given figure like this guy, then you have +1 power, right? So the question is, if I disengage, let's say to down here, at what point? Like, at what point do I drop to 4 power again? Like, is it after I've already been on this space and so I disengage for free? Because I have 5 power until I've hit the space? It's an interesting question. I would assume, though, to be like, you have... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That would be one of the primary examples of this rule that would be like, how do you handle this, then? If you say that, if you're higher than any figure, you know, than one other figure, then you have that one additional power. I don't know. I don't know. But I think, and I'm sitting there like, the simple fix to all this is, we certainly, they need to make it such that, yeah, that we're not saying defense dice and toughness to mean almost effectively the same thing, because it's two different lingos. Because we have cards that say -2 shield, which should mean toughness, right? I mean, I guess I could look at the rules again and be like, I mean, I think in a lot of ways we should treat toughness and defense as interchangeable, but I'm not led to believe that that's officially the way the rulebook would treat it. It's funny because I think they just use the terms power and toughness just because it's from Magic. There's no other reason. Like, they could have just used attack and defense because it's from HeroScape, and it probably would have fixed a lot of the other problems. But it goes the same for what I'm saying, though, to be like, Then again, alright, if the base of one figure is higher than the base of the other figure, the higher figure has height advantage and rolls 1 extra die for either attack or defense. Yeah, it's weird, because even, alright, so we gotta think about this. Height advantage and rolls an extra die. It doesn't even say that you have +1 power, though. It just says you roll 1 extra die while attacking or defending. So, it really does not matter. None of that matters. Literally, there's no way to fix this. Or it would be convoluted, I think. It would require a lot of different wording. Because it says you have height advantage and rolls 1 extra die for attack or defense. That's it. So it's just like one... It's a shame it doesn't say you get +1 attack or +1 defense. It says you roll an extra die, which is effectively +1, but it's not the same lingo. That's what pisses me off. So it's not easily fixed by just switching that to say +1 power. Oh, this is a nightmare. Huh. Alright. Maybe I'll scratch my head and think about, I'll ponder this, but not right now. Anyway. That was a damn good blowout, I would say, though. Alright, so wait, Liliana was live here. Yeah. So we had... Maybe this wasn't a complete blowout. No, I would say it mostly was. We had the zombies who were respawned and did nothing the rest of the game. Still had this card on them. That's like, I don't like Mental Agony much, but I have a feeling this deck adds up to 200 points, which means we can't just squeeze Duress in for, what is Duress, 15? Yeah, I need to free up 10 more points if that's true, and that's going to be hard. That's what she said. Are we missing a card? Oh, Dark Harvest. What do these add up to? We got 5, 25, 35, oh my gosh, 75, 85, 95, 100, 125, 145, 150, 175. Wait a minute, I have 190. Wait. We have 190. This feels like Mental Agony needs to get the hell out of this deck. I don't like Mental Agony that much. Like, why didn't I put Duress in this deck? Duress is so much better than Mental Agony, in my opinion. I'd even be half tempted to drop Painful Truths, but drawing all those extra cards is really nice. Like, I feel like it definitely had an effect this game. Like, we put a lot of pressure on Nissa with the extra cards we had. I like Painful Truths too much with the zombies. Painful Truths is too easy to just be like, I'll just kill a zombie and he'll respawn. Like, I literally killed my zombie and they came back in like 1 or 2 turns. It's way too good to be like, who cares if one of them dies? Alright. So we're gonna fix this deck. You know what? Even to double check everything, my math, I'm gonna break out a calculator. I don't think y'all can see my screen, but I am gonna add this all up in a calculator real quick. 25, 25, and 15. I mean, so it's literally 50. 50 plus 15 is 65, right? Ah, you know what? Even better, actually. I have my Google Docs sheet that I haven't used in quite a while. I'm going to use that instead. Oh, please, if anyone's interested in my Google Docs sheet, it has like a full-on army builder. A full-on army builder in it. Just let me know if you want to use it. Leave a comment if you want it. I'm going to break it open real quick. Because it has all the official squads and figures in it. Do I want to share? Do I want to switch my screen? Let's switch my screen. I'll have to show it off. I'm feeling like it. There we go. So I got this puppy. Mono black. And we can... I'm not going to play around with this very much, but we can like pick a Planeswalker. We have Odnixilis and Leon here. So like you can pick your Planeswalker. And it updates to like your point cost, and you can pick your squads, yada yada. And it updates the point cost of the entire army right here. And I have the spells here. So, we have Killing Wave in this deck. We have Altar's Reap. We have Rise. We have Ever After. I saw Painful Truths. We have Dark Harvest. We want Duress, but I'm going to skip it for now. We have Bone Splinters. Corpse Lunge? No, we don't have that. Corpse Lunge I might want to consider, though. We have Corrupt. We have Despise. And then we have, like, all the 5-pointers, right? Despise. Yeah, we have Barter and Blood, Liliana Crust, and Mental Agony. Alright. And, where's Mental Agony? Ah, there it is. Okay. So, we have this. We have 190, so my math was right. So we should be able to toss Duress in here. Right, and it's 200 on the dot. Yeah. Alright, so let's pop the stream back over to tabletop, and we're going to save the deck. So we are going to save that deck. Yeah, I don't know why I have Mental Agony in here. Like, Mental Agony's okay. I don't think it's terrible, but because of how powerful... Alright, so wait, number 1, it doesn't do anything against heroes? Wait, does it? Oh, it is attacked by a figure. It actually works against heroes. Oh, so never mind, this isn't completely terrible. I don't know why I thought it only works when a squad attacked. But, it's a defensive card, right? Like, it literally had no effect that last game. Like, I don't think it ever came into play. Like, I don't think it caused the Nissa player to be like, oh, do I want to risk Strangling Soot or Mental Agony? Actually, it did. It did for the trample. Never mind, I'm lying to myself. It did for the trample. You know what? I guess I think this. It did have that one effect for that one turn where I could have trampled up into Liliana, but I had my cards in my hand. I think I had Balance for Harvest. And I didn't want to risk, like, again, not knowing, pretending I didn't know Black's deck already, and knowing, you know, they didn't have Strangling Soot. You wouldn't want to, like, as a green player playing against a random black deck, you have no clue whether that face-down card is Mental Agony or Duress, or Strangling Soot. You don't want to risk just outright losing a Pumper Root. And you don't want to risk losing your Bountiful for Harvest as your only card in your hand. So it did. Do I leave it? I like Duress so much more though. +1 power for squads. Especially when the Ghoul of Vanguard is making them take turns and stuff. Like, interesting. This is interesting now, because now I really am second guessing it. Like, I don't think Mental Agony is utter garbage, but I do think Duress is better. That's the thing. Maybe I'll leave it. Maybe we will leave Mental Agony as it is. Because sometimes Duress is hard to use when all your units have 5 move and 1 range. Except for your Planeswalker, of course. Liliana put in work that game, there's no doubt. But she's good. I mean, she's good when there's only squads on the field. She's much weaker when there are 1 or even 2 heroes on the field. So that's kind of to be expected. Alright. I'm talking my face off. My throat's going to start hurting soon. I do think I might play this again. Play this the same exact matchup again. And get the trees over here. And like camp my range figures back here and shoot. And or use Nissa in the front with 2 trees next to her. And high ground. So she's like constantly rolling 6 defense. It's very funny. This Nissa definitely, like, she doesn't mind being in the fray. But it makes Leaf Arrow kind of not as good on her. I might have to consider getting Leaf Arrow out of this deck. But I don't know. Alright, you know what? So while I have that handy dandy army builder, let me pull that back up. I'll pull it back on stream for y'all too. I'm going to reconsider. At least let's spend a moment to reconsider. What... Like, Leaf Arrow's not completely terrible, but this Nissa isn't sprinting and like staying unengaged as often as any other Planeswalker would. So it's like, what would I want instead of Leaf Arrow was worth 20 points, right? So we got Primeval. Earth and Arms is no good. I don't like Moonlight. Fog we have. Overrun. Elvish Blade might be okay. Is that 20? It is. Okay. That might be okay, but that's still not a fantastic card. Especially when the elves might die instantly to all the black bullshit. It's like then the elves just kind of turn into you summon them and use the Elvish Blade Finesse immediately. Grab a Bite, Bountiful Harvest, Natural End. Natural End is kind of junk, I don't care for that. We have Predatory, Sheltering Word. That might be okay. What's that? That's a 10, right? A 15? Okay. That might be okay. Equestrian Skill. That might be okay as well. We have Groundswell, we have Nissa's Expedition. Yeah, we have all these except for Rapid Withdrawal, which is ass cheeks, so I'm like never gonna use that card. Yeah, like, I feel like Leaf Arrow is probably better than most of these. Equestrian Skill and Elvish Blade I think are okay. Sheltering Word I don't think I'm going to bother with. I don't think I want Equestrian Skill that badly either. I think the only one really worth considering is Elvish Blade. Because this Nissa is so tanky, at least while she can have a tree next to her, I might actually drop Elvish, or drop Leaf Arrow for Elvish Blade. So the difference is we can always use Leaf Arrow as just +2 power for 1 turn, at a minimum. Which is kind of like getting 1 damage in some ways. Yeah, Elvish Blade just requires to have the frickin' Elf Archers. Elvish Blade Finesse might be good though for like combining with like Overrun if I want to try and trample a bunch of shit. See, it's a shame. It's a shame you can't squad sprint first and then play Elvish Blade Finesse. I don't know. Like, it's not. I think Leaf Arrow is the least useful card in the build right now, but it's not like it's worthless. That's the thing. It's doing some work. It's not. I don't think it's gonna be a dead card very often. Where I feel like Elvish Blade Finesse will be dead card more often, and it won't be that significantly better. That I don't feel like taking that risk. All right. All right. On that note, I think I will kill the stream. I will save and quit, and I will playtest that Nissa a little more another time. Thanks for watching, whoever's watching.